If you want to use two-way pick slanting to play actual music, then you're going to have to learn to do each of these orientations equally well. And there is no musical phrase more straightforward than playing all the notes in a row. The scale. And thanks to Mike's innovations, we now have a simple formula to rely on. Down, up, rotate. Up, down, rotate. So let's do it. Assume the downward pick slanting position, get ready, and down, up. And now for the switch, here it is. Rotate. Okay, let's take another look. Just as before, we're flattening out the forearm and gently bending the wrist into extension. But now we're adding another ingredient. We're executing a downstroke at the same time. And just like before, all these things need to happen at once so that it's a one smooth movement. In fact, because this is all happening simultaneously, you'll notice that the pick stroke itself actually begins as a downward pick slanting downstroke and switches to an upward pick slanting downstroke in the middle of the action while the pick stroke is actually happening. Because of this, it's going to trace a gentle, curved path in the air while the switch happens. Now, this is very cool and not something you would think there would even be enough time to do in real live playing. But indeed, it actually does work. So altogether, the first string of the scale now looks like this. Now, for the second string, it'll be exactly the opposite. First, we're going to do two pick strokes using our new upward pick slanting form. So we have up and down. And now we're going to play the third note and rotate back at the same time. The switch back to downward pick slanting is exactly the reverse of what we did on the first string. We just relax this part of the forearm here and release the wrist extension so the wrist is no longer popped up. And this gets us back to downward pick slanting so that the pick is in the air again. So once again, it's up, down, and unflatten. From here, we're perfectly positioned to connect right back to the beginning and start over.